On this episode of Sundays in Shepherdstown, we'll catch up with some folks at the Sweet Shop and War Memorial Building. Pat Marin returns with more tales of ghostly hauntings. Lars Issa visits the Sweet Shop to talk about his mother's children's book. Former U.S. Senate photographer and artist Janie Moultrup and other prestigious artists are featured at the War Memorial Building. And how about a visit to the county fair to meet our good friends at JCCM, as well as the Bridge Gallery, who are hosting a benefit for the local animal shelter. It's another sunny day in Shepherdstown, so let's go ghost hunting.
This is the Antler Hotel. The Antler Hotel dates from 1786 and has been a continuously operating hotel throughout most of its existence. Today it houses the Shepherdstown Museum, the Shepherdstown Historical Society, and various business offices. It also has ties to the Revolutionary War with a flirtatious Frenchman, sometimes seen in the downstairs parlor. Perhaps the Marquis de Lafayette? Other apparitions reported include a young girl, shadow figures throughout the hotel, and possibly the spirits of the enslaved peoples who lived in the attic area. In 1809, a duel took place across the Potomac in Maryland. Teenagers Peyton Smith and Joseph Holmes were the combatants. This was one of the last legal duels held in this area. Unfortunately, Joseph killed his opponent, Peyton, and Peyton Smith was brought back to the Antler Hotel to die, calling for his mama all the way.
Now let's head down to the Sweet Shop and meet Lars Issa. He's a good friend and fellow thespian and also CEO of Digital Rainmaker, an organization which dabbles in all the latest technology. But perhaps one of the most inspiring things Lars has done of late is to publish a book by his late mother.
This book, my mother passed away in 1991, and in 1989 she wrote this book. And then when my father finally passed in 2017, and I was cleaning out the family home, I ran across this book that she wrote. And I sat on it for a long time, and then during COVID, I said, you know what? I've got some friends that could help me do the photography and help me rework some of the graphic novel parts of it. I'm gonna do that. So I ended up hiring a friend to do the photography, and another friend that fixed all of the graphical problems with the book, and put together this beautiful graphic novel that's suitable for anyone from a child to an adult in their later years. One of the neat things, my mother, when I was in high school, my mother went back to college to finish her 4-year degree at Binghamton University. And after she died, I created a scholarship fund in her name. So the nice thing about the sales of these books is that it all goes to the scholarship fund. It's the Elsa B. Issa Memorial Scholarship at Binghamton University in upstate New York.
Well, it's Sundays in Shepherdstown again, and I'm walking around my favorite corner right here. And look again what I found. Oh my gosh. It is Fine Art Show and Sale. Just my kind of thing. Potomac River Artists Guild. And I guess they display here in the War Memorial Building in Shepherdstown. So let's go in and meet the artists. So here we go. Oh my gosh. There's 4 artists here today. I wonder what the possibility of interviewing each of them would be. Now, they're going to probably demand that I buy some of their artwork. And I see one artist here. I already own 2 pieces of her art, so I'm off the hook on that. But let's just see how much I walk out with today. This is such a fun endeavor.
This particular portrait is of a Wampanoag, I think I'm saying that right, Indian, that I came across in Plymouth Rock. These were reenactors, and they were sitting in tents. and they were all in period costumes and talked in the period of the time. And so I found him very interesting. I've entered him into several shows. Pastel Society of America, which I'm part of. I'm also a part of the Portrait Society of America. So he's one of my favorites because I love the color and I love the depth and the different textures. I'm mainly a pastelist, but I've done oils and watercolors, just about everything. I also teach. I love faces. I love portraits because I love the eyes, especially animals' eyes, because they're windows to the soul.
Hi, my name is Georgie Fogarty Bennett. I'm a mixed media art, a mixed media instructor also. I dabble into many different techniques, different styles of painting. I believe that the more I explore different mediums, I can get more of my intuition out.
You're very good with the human face.
Yes, I've been exploring that because we look at humans every single day, and it is a beautiful way to say you have been created for a purpose. And when I teach, I normally gravitate to people to explore and to get more out of themselves.
I'm Laura Lewis Schindel. I sign my work L. Lewis because I started when I was a child by signing my work L. Lewis, and so I'm kind of stuck with that Hancock right now. But anyway, I started when I was in second grade. My second grade teacher recommended to my parents that I take art lessons. So I went to the Museum of Fine Art in Hagerstown, Maryland for almost 12 years. And I then went to Ringling School of Art in Florida. I have taken many workshops over the years, and I do teach a little bit, mostly beginner art. I like to dabble in just about everything. I predominantly use oils and watercolors right now, but I like to do pen and ink, scratch board, encaustics, and I do colograph printing. I learned to do that when I was in the Carolinas with Glenn Ure.
I like pretty much all the mediums. I don't do acrylic much, but oil, pastel, watercolor, charcoal, I love it all. I love experimenting with new mediums. But oil and watercolor are my favorites. And it's just, I did it some when I was younger, but had to set it aside because it was not how I made a living. But then fell back into it about 25 years ago, and I now paint every day.
I started in, I guess it's been about 8 years ago. I started with oils. I've been watercolor much longer. With the oils, my first experience was with the workshop with David Good. And the reason I went to the workshop is I was always concerned about the oils and all of the quote unquote drama that went along with it. Well, after taking the workshops with the nature printers and finding out that with oil-based materials you could use baby oil to clean up, I was like, well, I've had a lot of experience with baby oil, so, 3 little girls.
Good morning, Mike. How are you doing today? We're here at the Bridge Gallery in Shepherdstown, and we're having our annual art bazaar, and it's not only art, but it's a whole variety of things that people donate throughout the year, and especially around this time of the year. And they're on display here, all different bargain prices, and a little bit of everything. It's worth coming down to see. I'm from my name is Rich Clausen. I'm the current president of the Animal Welfare Society of Jefferson County. We have an animal shelter over on 23 Poor Farm Road that please stop by. We have beautiful adoptable dogs and cats. And who knows, it could be a perfect match for you. All of our funding comes through contributions throughout the year from very generous donors, and we really appreciate that. Each and every one of them, no matter how much they donate, it's really nice.
John, what's going on here today?
Well, this afternoon we're here at the Jefferson County Fair. It's part of the outreach that we do to try and get our name out there, let the people in the county know exactly what we're doing, what they have available to them, and just let everybody know that we're here and we're here for them.
Here at JCCM, believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, $5 feeds a local neighbor for an entire day. If you go up to a $20 donation, it provides one night of shelter, meals, sanitary conditions, and comfort for a local neighbor. If you go up to a $30 donation, it gives 1 month of life skills training, budgeting classes, resume writing, and literacy courses to a local neighbor. If you go up to $50, it provides 1 full day of food and housing for a family of 4. Oh my gosh, isn't that amazing? And if you can share $100, it gives a local neighbor basic medical, mental health, or psychiatric medication care. Just for $100, you can do all that. That is a godsend.
Well, I wish I was in the South right sitting in a chair, one arm around the soul guitar and the one around my dear, rolling on. I'm rolling on, I'm rolling on, I'm rolling on through life, just rolling on. Well, whether I'm in the country or whether I'm in the town, my old guitar is with me. Well,